Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to an evening weekend edition with Dr. Mom. Cheers. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not this type of life? Oh, all right. Well, cheers anyways, because guess what? My guess is tomorrow is a day off. Perhaps, right? At least for school for kids. Perhaps some of you have the day off. Shockingly, my kids also have Tuesday off because it was figured into the school schedule as a snow day, and since we never used it, they have the day off. So holy cow, weekends galore. Before I jump in and talk my PM routine. So we've touched on the AM, we've touched on the during the day, we've touched on what I do just as a woman, somewhat, right? So tonight we're going to talk PM routine. But before I do that, I have a super exciting announcement for y'all. So doTERRA actually is having a surprise, if you will, week of BOGOs. So starting Tuesday, there will be a daily deal. Now, those deals will disappear every evening. So every morning, we find out a BOGO deal of the day. It starts on Tuesday. So a deal on Tuesday, a deal on Wednesday, a deal on Thursday, a deal on Friday, and a deal on Saturday. Okay. So I'm going to post in the comments if you would like just the daily deal texted to your phone, or I also have a VIP group. I can't even talk, y'all. Maybe I should just restart this over. VIP group. Hello. If you would rather the information via Facebook. So that's my super fun announcement because, hey, whether you are brand new to doTERRA and you want to start gathering your collection, or you're somebody who's like, you know what? I want to stock up. I want to buy gifts for people. You cannot go wrong with BOGOs. Buy one, get one free. So hit me up if you're interested in those deals. Now, let's dive in and talk PM routine. Are you seeing this? You might think I'm like taking part in some type of like incense or hookah, but no, I'm actually going to highlight a different diffuser since I am talking PM routine and it is working, y'all. Let's see if we can zoom in since my ding, 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 ding. There's my laundry basket. Where is the diffuser? There it is. Okay, so this is the Aromalight. How'd you like that view? So it is totally going in my face right now. And why I want to highlight the Aromalight diffuser, and I'm actually going to turn it off. Well, maybe not off because I love it, but it's just right in my face. Why I love the Aromalight diffuser, and I have highlighted the Petal diffuser prior, which is a great price point for most people. The Aromalight diffuser, though, is great because it can run for up to 8 hours. And so again, when we're talking our PM routine, tonight we're going to focus on winding down, right? Whether it's children, and we just need to wind them down for bedtime, or maybe it's you and I, right? And we need to just kind of turn off that brain. So we're going to talk winding down and we're going to talk about immune support. So let's just dive right into the PM routine. Now, first and foremost, we talked about the AM and we always want to make sure that we are being preventative and taking those preventative measures morning and night. So I am again going to highlight Melaleuca and On Guard. Now, these two are the best pairing for the immune system. Of course, if you add frankincense to that, or some people like to do balance because it has frankincense in it and the price point is different. And so some people go for that. But those are great for the bottom of the feet. Okay, you want to do that because, again, you want to support the immune system. Did you know that at night your immune system actually rests with you? And so we do want to be diffusing in our rooms all night. We do want to be oiling up prior to bed so that our immune system is on the defense, right? Because how many of you have slept all night and then you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, scratchy throat. Oh, not feeling so hot, right? Well, we would rather not have that happen, okay? So again, be preventative with Melaleuca and On Guard and really just prep the immune system to battle things throughout the night as you're resting and recouping, getting ready for the next day. All right, I also want to highlight, so you've heard me talk about Copaiba. I like to use this along the spine. So when I do this for my kids before bed, again, I do a couple drops under my tongue just for the mom zen and the calming down, right? But I love this along the spine. Now think about kids, right? We've oiled their feet, we're giving them that extra loving touch, but we're also just rubbing their backs before bedtime. It's just soothing, it's calming, whether you're praying or just talking about the day. Copaiba is a great one to just do 2 drops along the spine of a child. and just rub in an upward motion. Very comforting. Now, a lot of people actually go straight for lavender. Now, I will say that most find an incredible success rate with lavender, just calming and winding down. However, if you find that you're extra sensitive to people or your child is extra sensitive to people, this is the oil of communication. And so the 5% who are really super, super sensitive actually will not be wound down with this, but instead wound up. Why? Because when you apply lavender, maybe it's the back of the spine or the neck or the bottom of the feet or even diffusing, if you are somebody who's really sensitive to people and it turns on communication for you, your head's going to be spinning. Okay, so know that literally 90 to 95% of people love lavender for nighttime, but there are some who just cannot calm down with this, and that could be why. Which is why I actually wanted to highlight Copaiba, because this one is good for any and all right? I see a question coming in, so I'm going to touch that in just a moment at the end. All right, now I do want to touch on a couple of diffuser blends, but before I do that, let's say that you're one that does want to use lavender in your sequence. Perfect. You would start with frankincense or balance, 1 drop, that's all you need, rub on the bottom of the feet, 1 drop lavender, 1 drop melaleuca, and then 1 drop on guard. So that's actually a beautiful sequence. Now you can't oil wrong, but there is a way that you can oil most efficiently and effectively, and the oils build on each other, causing them to rise up and do the best and the most that they can, okay? So frankincense, again, we've talked previously, that preps the body and the cells to receive all that you're about to give it, right? And then you have lavender, okay? Reducing the stress, reducing the anxiety, calming the body, and then you have the immune support with the melaleuca and the on guard. Okay, so that's a great sequence to do on the bottom of the feet. And then again, I highlighted the Copaiba on the spine. Let's talk diffusing. Now you can oil up prior to bed, right? And you can just prep that body. But again, this diffuser runs for 8 hours. We have other diffusers that run for 4. Run the diffuser, close the door, and just say goodnight, okay? So I talked before about 2 oils, and I want to highlight them again because you can stretch your product with these 2 oils, wild orange and eucalyptus. Now, feel free to use these together in a nighttime diffuser. That would be fine. It wouldn't be my go-to, but it could be. Could be yours. Breathe is one that people love, okay? Again, it opens up the respiratory function. I love this one because my man snores. Oh, he does not when I diffuse breathe. No siree. So this is my piece in a bottle, even though it's called Breathe, right? And so I like to diffuse Breathe with eucalyptus. You can just do equal parts of that. Breathe with lavender, equal parts of those. Or for those of you who are looking for new oil suggestions because you're oil pros, thanks to Krista, my girl Krista suggested Breathe and Petitgrain. So we're going to highlight this one in a different clip, but I wanted to share this with you because I'm loving it. 2 and 2, loving it all night long. Now, if you did want to do Breathe and Wild Orange, another beautiful combo. Open the respiratory and as well as disinfect the air with the Wild Orange. Okay? Now, mind you, you can do the same thing with wild orange. You can do wild orange and eucalyptus we talked about. You could do wild orange and lavender. Okay, there's so many combos, and I love wild orange and eucalyptus because the price point is beautiful, and you can stretch any and all oils mostly with these 2. All right, last one I'm going to highlight, and then I'm going to take some questions and let y'all go. So if you have a child who you just need a little extra calm on down, okay? So this is Peace. It also comes in a roller form for those who are young children or sensitive children, like sensitive skin is what I mean. This is actually just one that you could drop into a diffuser to diffuse all night or diffuse about 20 to 30 minutes in their room prior to bedtime so that when they go in, that's what they're smelling, that's what they're just engulfed with, right, is Peace. Now I'm going to read you what's in this blend because the blend itself is why it works, okay? So vetiver. That is a very grounding oil. It comes from the root grown in Haiti, a vetiver root grown in Haiti. It smells really earthy, but it's crazy effective. Lavender, again, calming everything down. Ylang ylang, okay, again, just bringing the body where it wants to be. Frankincense, so it's upping all the rest of the oils, right, making them step up to their game. Clary sage, marjoram, and spearmint for a little added touch of You know, I don't know if I recognize spearmint in this. I guess I do, a tiny bit. Yeah, tiny bit. So anyways, Peace is a beautiful blend for those of you who feel like your child just needs a little extra, okay? And again, I love Peace and Wild Orange diffused. Beautiful combo. Okay, so those are winding down, immune support. Make sure you're applying the oils, diffusing all night long. And you know what? I wasn't going to share this tip tonight because I was going to save it for another video. But you mamas, I don't have the oil here because, again, I wasn't going to share it. But here's a bonus tip on BOGO week, okay? So for you mamas who you lay down and your mind is just go, 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 girl. I mean, go, go, go. You cannot shut it off. I'm going to teach you a trick. So Aroma Touch is a blend. It's actually our massage blend, and it was actually created for something called neuropathy. But shockingly enough, 1 drop on the bottom of your big toe and then 1 drop on the bottom of your other big toe actually turns the brain off. Can I get a hallelujah, amen? Hallelujah. Oh no, have I busted out? Has Dr. Mom busted out? I don't think she has. So, okay, we'll save that too. But here's the thing. Aroma Touch, 1 drop on the bottom of each big toe. Watch the brain turn off so that you, my friend, can get some good sleep. Okay? So that's Dr. Mom Tips. BOGO week starting Tuesday, winding down, having some great night. Cheers to you. I am going to look at the questions real fast and approach them. So somebody's son has really sensitive skin, and so she's asking if she can mix the Copaiba with lotion, and will it be as effective? So thank you for asking. So I would actually suggest an oil. So if you don't have our fractionated coconut oil, which I don't have on me either. Oh, yes, I do. So our fractionated coconut oil right here. This is an incredible way to dilute, and yes, you're always free to dilute the essential oils. They will not cause them to be less effective. They won't. What they do, the fractionated coconut oil allows the oils to release more slowly into the system and in the bloodstream. So yes, if you have a child with sensitive skin, or if you just opt to dilute, there's nothing wrong with that. You cannot go wrong. So feel free to do that. I don't know what lotion you're using, so I probably am not going to suggest the lotion unless you want to PM me some details. But I do suggest a fractionated coconut oil, or you can just go to your kitchen and the coconut oil that you cook with, or olive oil or jojoba, whatever you use, works. Okay. Oh, so somebody is noticing that their child is uber sensitive and lavender does not work for them. So yes, rewind and learn about why lavender doesn't work for a very small percentage of the community. Okay, so good. You needed this. Thank you for joining us. It looks like we have some people on live, which is so much fun. Maybe you guys don't love the 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Maybe you love the Sunday evenings at 8 o'clock. I don't know. So obviously I'm Pacific. Okay, so I'm going to turn my diffuser back into my face because I thought it was a cool effect, as long as you guys know what's going on. And I'm just going to, that's right, I'm going to say goodbye to you in my mist. All right. Ciao, y'all. I should end it singing, but I won't. Bye.